Hello, my name is Cheryl Alexis, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about one of my most passionate subjects, and that is recycling. We all know that it's important to recycle, but a lot of us don't take the time to do what needs to be done to help save the environment. So today, I just want to cover some of the few tips to inspire you to do just a little bit better job than you did yesterday. The United States is one of the largest producing trash countries. Each person produces 1,609 pounds of trash per year, statistically. This means that just 5% of the world's population produces about 40% of the world's waste, with the total rate of recycling in the United States being only 28%. So there's a great deal of improvement needed still. There are so many reasons that we should recycle. But many people don't because they're lazy. They don't have recycling facilities near them in an area, or they just don't believe recycling makes a difference. Well, let me tell you, recycling does make a difference in improving our environment. Recently, I moved into an apartment complex. I lived in a house where I had a recycling bin that I could use on a regular basis. At this apartment complex, they don't have recycling. I have a trash bin right out front that I can use, but it's pretty easy to just throw my trash in there versus actually getting cans and doing a recycling process here. And many Americans feel this way. Many Americans, including myself, most of us living very busy lives, living on a fast food diet, it's a lot easier to find the nearest trash can than it is to recycle. During 2009, International Coastal Cleanup and the Ocean Controversy found that plastic bags were the second most common kind of fat trash found. It's amazing how just having bags that you're bringing to the grocery store, I used to see people do it more, but I've kind of seen people fall back into bad habits. It's something that we could do to cut down on so much waste of just having our own bags that we bring to the grocery store. The average office worker in the United States uses 10,000 sheets of copy paper. That's 4 million tons of copy paper used annually. Office workers in the U.S. generate approximately 2 pounds of paper and paperboard products every day. The EPA gave these statistics. So there's ways that we can cut back on that. At the hospital I'm working at, we're trying to eliminate a lot of the paper trail. This is made for a green hospital. We're also having recycle bins put in all the departments, and there's a lot of things that can be recycled that we use at the hospital. There's just a tremendous amount of waste wherever we go, it seems. So I just wanted to give you some facts too. A plant or a tree takes 15 to 20 years to grow, and it takes less than 10 minutes to be felded, which means completely cut down and turned into paper. In addition, on average, one tree can yield about 700 paper grocery bags, which will be consumed in less than 1 hour at a supermarket. For every ton of paper that is recycled, the following are saved. So every ton of paper, 17 trees, 275 pounds of sulfur, 355 pounds of limestone, 9,000 pounds of steam, and 60,000 gallons of water, and 3.3 cubic yards of landfill space. Just incredible how much recycling helps us on so many levels in being stewards for our environment. So one thing that I've realized that I can do is I can get on the internet and I can find in my town what the public waste center is. So it turns out that there is actually a recycling place right down the street. I live in Lakewood, Colorado, so I found that it's on Quail Street. Well, it happens to be open from 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday through Friday, and it's open all day Saturday as well. So really, it's not that hard for me to implement a recycling plan to where on Saturday mornings I bring my recycling once a week down there. I guess there's big bins that I can throw it right into. There's also areas where you can find to recycle things like computers, furniture, things that we wouldn't think of can make such a difference if we just find the right place to recycle these products. It helps our society on so many levels. So the average time it takes a plastic bottle to decompose in a landfill is over 700 years. Glass and plastic take the longest to decompose but are completely recyclable. Therefore, it is important to purchase, recycle, and reuse both glass and plastic products. Recycling aluminum saves money, energy, and manpower because preparing aluminum products from virgin metals consumes close to 100 times the power required of recycled aluminum. So, what I would like you to do is see if you're doing a good job in recycling, to implement a plan at your house, figure out where the closest recycling plant is in your town if you're not able to have a recycling bin in your back like me because you just moved into an apartment. And good luck and happy recycling.